Hi, yo, we back. Another week. Kinda scared to read your stories, given how it went last time. But yo, let's not waste any time. Let's read what you guys sent in to me. Now, let me tell you, the way that I do this is, I go through the submissions. I read like the first 2 sentences, and if I'm hooked, I stop reading and then I say I'm gonna read it on camera. So here's the first one. My first job when I was 16. I hate when it's like automatically underage. The manager told me I can get changed in the supply closet. Oh, how nice of him. Yeah, you can go change in there, girl. That's like getting upgraded at the Hilton Hotel. Since the restaurant was in a mall and there was no bathroom close by, hey, what? That there'd be a bathroom in the restaurant? So you gotta what? You gotta go walk the Hot Topic if you want to take a piss? There was no bathroom in the mall close by. After about a weekend, I realized, oh man, there was a camera in there. Dude, and you 16. See, I knew it. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this one. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's disgusting too. So here's what I take from this story. If your manager, this is what I learned from it. I don't know if anyone else can take this from it too. If your manager, if you work in the mall and there's no bathroom at your job, it's a crazy sentence, and your manager offers you to get changed in the supply closet, don't do it. Don't even, in today's world, don't even try looking for the camera, because you're not going to find it. It's probably going to be in the freaking, how they make freaking, it can just be in someone's eyelash at this point. I don't know how you get over that. I don't know how you ever take a piss at or change at a job ever again after that. But let's move on. My boss acted all normal at first when he got hired. Okay, when he got hired. Gave me weird looks every time he saw me. Define weird. Told me I reminded him of his daughter. I don't like where this is going. A bit later on, as boss in person. He then texted me 2 months later after my promotion from him. Oh, he gave you a promotion. It's never without never without something in return from what I feel is coming. That he wants to spend the rest of his life with me. Oh, okay. So I guess that's a good trade-off. You get promoted at work. Rest of your life with him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. It's terrible. It's unbelievable to me. That's why I laugh. That he wants to spend the rest of his life with me over text. He didn't even say that in person. Not that it's right, but bro, when you're gonna say something like that, just say it in person at least. After I ranted to him about how I hated my life and that's why I didn't want to go to work anymore. Thing with that, man. Some dudes think that when you confide in them, that means they want to be my soulmate. You know what I mean? They misconstrued it. Not defending them whatsoever. But some dudes will take the smallest little bit of oh, she's being open with me, so now I'm going to marry her. She wants me. She confided in me that she had a bad day, so shoot, let me get her a ring. And I was depressed. I told everyone he was creepy and hitting on me after I quit, but he gets promoted to district manager. He has 8 kids with several different women and lives in a camper at my lake. That's a lot at the ending there. I'll give you that much. 8 kids. I don't know if he did it out of revenge, but man, if he's having 8 kids with different women, you sound like you were the one that got away type thing. Like every woman that he's trying now. In any case, I think you got away. And it's good that you got away. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next one. He was maybe 20 years older than me. I was maybe 21, 22. Alright, so I'm not good at math. So he's around 40. And he worked in different departments in a hardware store. He came in shirtless. I hope he was fit. I remember when I was a kid. This is a true story, not making this up. I was with my grandmother. We lived in like the Flatbush area of Brooklyn, and there was a Taco Bell, and we were in there, and this really buff dude came in, and the woman behind the counter screamed at him, said, "Don't be." He came in without a shirt, and she screamed at him and said, "Don't be coming in here looking like Jackie Chan." He wasn't Asian. He was a black dude. But she went off on him and said, like, don't come in here without a shirt. And this is what that reminds me of. Okay, so he came in shirtless to our work on his day off. He's trying to show off. Again, I hope he was fit. Again, doesn't make it right. But, you know, when someone does something creepy like that, you don't want them to look like a lizard. At least, like, oh, that really creeps me out. That makes me super uncomfortable. But at least he looks nice. I don't know. That's the way I would see it. To make sure I could see where he was stung by hornets. Oh, so he going through it. So he thinks like it was just appropriate to come in like that. I get it. To show you his ailment. He decided to knock a hornet's nest down because it beefed with me. Yo, this sounds like something Joey would do. So, I know it's a rhetorical video. I mean, I could see it in the comments. When he said that it beefed with him and he knocked down the hornet's nest, were you impressed? Did you consider him boyfriend material at that point? Because that's what he was going for. He wanted to look cool. And then got stung. That makes sense, though, if you're knocking down a hornet's nest. Made a big deal about how smart I was because I knew there was hornet spray at our work in his department. So he complimenting you. He's making you his savior. Usually it's the other way around where the dude's trying to be the savior. But he's like putting you on a pedestal. Like, oh, you my savior. You saving me from these stings. And then he thinks in his head it's a romance book where you're tending to his wounds and somehow your clothes come off. His department, where he was the shift lead, at least he had that going for him. He was shocked we never hung out outside work. See, he thought, yo, she's taking care of me, and this means, like, we entwined now. I'm sorry you had to see him topless, but you are very smart for remembering that there's hornet spray, because even I worked at Kmart, and there were so many things. It took me 3 years to realize we had spray paint. Next one. Name is Hannah. I was 16, the last 16-year-old story. Working at my first job at a restaurant, and one of the line cooks asked me if he could take me out. I hope the line cook was like 16 too. I said no, and then he goes, "Are you sure about that?" That's not funny though. No. Nah. And pulls his bottom lip down to show me that he has. Oh man, yo, that's it. Don't work there no more. That's it. 16, and that sucks. That sucks, man, because you're 16, and this is your first job, and the line cook pulls his lip down. That's your first impression of work. Oh man, if that was my daughter, bro, and my daughter came home and said this line cook, oh man, that ruins your whole outlook on work at that point. Like, is this what the workforce is gonna be like? I have never been drawing. Well, at 16, I don't want to imagine any of this. Alright, yo, that's it for this week. I'm trying to keep these episodes short. I don't know if y'all want them longer, if you want more than one episode a week. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for your submissions. Again, yo, sorry y'all had to go through that. And some quick announcements here. If you're living in New York and you want to come see me, I'm doing a guest spot at the St. Mark's Comedy Club on Saturday, September 27th. Yeah, that's the announcement that I got today. I'll be going other places eventually, but if you in New York, come see me. Alright, I'll see you next week.